Hi and welcome to my channel. So there can be so many dilemmas with who you can bring to the UK as a dependent, and I get lots of questions regarding this, but I'm going to share with you a very peculiar case, something that I've never really thought about, but that recently I was really forced to sit down, think hard and come up with a solution. And in the end, I contacted the Home Office to ask what to do. And this is why today I'm sharing this with you, because I thought, look, if this person is in this situation, there's going to be so many other people. So what happens? So I've got a private coaching program where I support people to get jobs in the UK, to apply obviously themselves. All I do is offer guidance. So I had a gentleman in my coaching program. He had a carer job in the UK, and then he went through all the pre-employment checks, and then during the visa application he contacted me. As we're talking on the phone, he said to me, Melvis, I've actually got 3 wives and I want to bring all of my wives to the UK with me. How do I do that? And I was thinking, have you had the wives all along? Like, because I didn't even know, I didn't realize that. He was like, yes, I'm legally married to all 3 wives, and I'm very keen to bring all of them to the UK. So I didn't know what to say. I was thinking, oh my God, holy moly. I don't want to say exactly what I said here, but I was like, how do we do this? So in the end, I had to contact the Home Office. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the response that I got, and I know that there are going to be other people in this situation. It is not going to be an isolated circumstance. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. And you always know these videos are meant for implementation. I'm talking about practical things as I'm going through daily, supporting people. Anything that pops up, I'm going to share with you, so that those of you that are not part of my private coaching program, you also know what's happening and what else you can do if those situations do arise for you. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button right now. Join the family. Don't be a stranger on here, so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Yes, I dedicate my time to dropping a video on here every single day at 10 a.m. UK time. But most importantly, I do have a free newsletter, which I've dropped a link in the comment section below. If you join that newsletter, it won't take you 20 seconds. You drop your name and email, and that's all. So once you join, I send information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK, UK updates, changes that are happening from the Home Office, because there are constant changes, updates, and new opportunities for us to know about, career progression opportunities in the UK, apprenticeships, how can you progress, all of that, work from home jobs as well. I'm really keen, because many of these jobs pay a lot of money. You don't need any degree, you don't need experience, but you can earn quite a lot. Many of these jobs you can also do from anywhere in the world, as well as side business ideas that you can start to ultimately leave the rat race, earn a lot of money, live a good life, and retire early. I'm also on a mission to retire by the time I'm 40, so that if I'm working as a nurse past 40, it is a choice, not because I have to, worse still, because I'm broke. No. So again, if you're keen on any of these things, check out my newsletter in the comment section and do join. It's also got my contact, because I know that the topic that we're talking about today, which is people that are in polygamous marriages, how do you move to the UK, is something that is sensitive. I've got my contact details on my newsletter. If you need to contact me privately, you're going to see my WhatsApp number, my email address. Do feel free to contact me, because there are certain details that, yes, one can share on YouTube, but there's only so much that you can share without knowing the specific circumstances. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about a polygamous family moving to the UK. In fact, all of them, because he was like, I need to bring all my 3 wives. And I was like, okay. So when I contacted the Home Office, what did I find? So according to UK law, the UK does recognize that some countries accept polygamy as a legal way of marriage. But this is not something that is legal in the UK, which means that polygamy is not legal in the UK. So the UK would only recognize a single wife. If you've got many wives, that's your choice wherever you are. But in front of the UK, they would recognize one. And the one that they recognize, obviously, is going to be up to you, to declare. As if you're the main applicant, then it's up to you, obviously, to declare who that is. But in case you're watching this and you're wondering who I am, my name is Melvis. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS here in England. So I live in the UK. I started my journey as a carer in a nursing home. I then decided that I wanted to do more. So I studied nursing as an international student in this beautiful country, graduated, as a qualified nurse. And then within 5 years, I was working as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing position. And so career progression is something that I'm really utterly passionate about. I have a private career coaching program where I support with getting free visa sponsorship opportunities. If you're a carer, you're a nurse, you're looking for those teaching jobs, you're looking for those nanny jobs, all those jobs that offer visa sponsorship, you're looking for career progression. Let's say you were a nurse back home or a midwife. Now in the UK, you're working as a carer and you want to transition into nursing. You need that hand holding. That's what my program is about. I'm not doing the work for you, but I'm guiding you to say, look, this is how your CV should be. This CV is not going to get a job. You need to do this, add this, take this off. What if you put this way? Interview preparation, so that you know what to expect long before your interview ever comes through. Which organizations should you be applying to, how and where? Just literally everything that you need to excel, to thrive, and to have a smooth journey in the UK. That's what I'm all about. If you're keen on any of these, do feel free to check the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel, and you're going to find a link to my private coaching program. Once you join, then you get that tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance. You're also going to join our community hub, which is, success-driven individuals. We have weekly live sessions. There's quite a lot involved, so that you're part of the community and you get the support that you need in order to move forward. That's the program about. So this gentleman that I'm talking about in today's video, he's part of my coaching program. I did say to him, look, I'm going to do a video about this if you don't mind. He was like, hey Melvis, by all means, please do feel free. That's all right. So he's aware that I'm going to be doing this video because he is a person that has kind of prompted me, and it's his situation that has made me think about this. Is something I've never ever thought about before now. So obviously, because polygamy isn't recognized in the UK, it's not legal in the UK, he was told he can only bring one wife, which means that if you're in the UK as the main applicant, they would only recognize the first person that you bring as your partner, as your spouse, is the only person that you can bring. You cannot bring any other person on that visa as your wife because you've already got somebody, except that you're divorced from whoever you brought previously and you can show evidence of that divorce, then you can bring another person. So that was what they said. They were like, no, you can't bring all three wives because it is not legal, which means that if he is legally married to all three wives, he needs to decide which one of those wives to bring to the UK. And as I'm talking to you, this brother is in a deep mess. No idea what to do. And he's also very keen to get some advice, get some tips from those of you, brothers and sisters. If you've got any advice to give this young man, please drop that in the comment section below, because he's going through a really hot period now, and which I think that this is one of the challenges obviously that polygamy then brings, because he's like, I love all my wives, but I'm like, no, the law says that you can bring one person, so you will need to decide who you are coming with to the UK. So that's the situation now. And then there's also the endless situation about the kids, which is then going to arise as to, yes, all these wives have kids because all of his wives have kids. So obviously it's easy to bring the kids for the wife that he chooses to bring as the wife, but then what happens to the other kids of the other, there's quite a lot involved. But I'm gonna let you know obviously what happens to this brother. Hopefully at some point, once he's got into the UK, he can come to the channel, do an interview, and be able to share his experience if he feels the courage to do that. But I'm going to keep you updated anyway as to what is going on. But if you've got any words of wisdom, or any situation that has happened like this, please drop any comments in the comment section below, because this is something that we are currently struggling with at the moment. I thought getting a job was going to be this amazing event, but it has led to many other things that have really questioned a lot of what we think is normal, and many of the straightforward processes that I'm used to pursuing. Because normally when somebody has a job, they normally just have one wife or one husband. I've never had this arise where somebody's like, hey, I've got, two wives and things like that. So again, has anybody seen this happen? What happens in that particular case? What advice can you give this brother, or the wives for that matter? Because I spoke to the wives as well, and obviously they are not happy because they thought that the husband getting a job they would all move to the UK together. That was the plan. But from the look of things and from the UK law, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So again, it is what it is. We've all got different types of families, and I think at a time when um the world, everything is changing and many things are not the norm anymore. So there's got to be an allowance, there's got to be that thought process as to what happens in these cases. So what do you think about this? Again, leave your comments in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't joined the newsletter, check the comment section. But if you need my tailored individualized guidance, consider joining my private coaching program, which I've dropped a link in the description box or the about section of this YouTube channel, so that you get that tailored individualized guidance. Also check out this video that I've shared on here, that I've linked here, just to give you some more information about more opportunities really that there are for you to get into. I appreciate your time, and leave any comments in the comment section. I'll see you in this video.